The year 1901 marked the dawn of a new century, filled with innovation, political change, and cultural milestones. From the assassination of a president to the very beginnings of certain titans of business, 1901 was a pivotal year that helped shape the course of American history. The 6 colonies of Australia united on January 1st to form the Commonwealth of Australia, which was under the British Crown. This international event marked a shift in British imperial structure and was closely observed by the U.S. On January 8th, the confessed killer Albert Packer, also known as the Colorado Cannibal, is released after serving 18 years for the death of 5 gold prospectors. They had become stranded in severe winter weather in the mountains of Colorado, and Packer confessed he had eaten them in order to survive. On January 10th, a drilling rig near Beaumont, Texas, struck oil at Spindletop Hill, releasing a massive gusher. This discovery triggered the Texas oil boom and helped make petroleum a dominant American industry. Recollection Road is proud to partner with LEGACYBOX. If you've considered preserving your family's memories, then watch until the end of this video to see how LEGACYBOX can help you do it. January 22nd is the day that Queen Victoria died, after a 63-year reign. This ended the Victorian era and altered the global political landscape. Her passing symbolized the end of one era and the beginning of a new century of change. On January 28th, Major League Baseball officially acknowledged the American League as a rival to the National League. This helped lay the groundwork for the World Series, first held in 1903. On March 2nd, financier J.P. Morgan created U.S. Steel by combining Carnegie Steel and other companies. It became the world's first billion-dollar corporation and a symbol of American industrial might. On March 15th, paintings by the late Dutch painter Vincent van Gogh are shown at a gallery in Paris, in what was the artist's first retrospective exhibit. The 71 paintings caused a sensation across the art world. Van Gogh had died 11 years earlier by suicide, having never known any success as an artist. New York becomes the first state to require car owners to register their vehicles and display license plates on April 25th. At the time, plates were homemade and typically displayed the owner's initials. The Pan American Exposition opens in Buffalo, New York on May 1st. The fair highlights cultural and technological progress in the Western Hemisphere. It draws in millions of visitors, but became tragically known as the site where President McKinley would be assassinated. On May 21st, Connecticut becomes the first state to pass a law regulating motor vehicles, limiting their speed to 12 miles per hour in cities and 15 miles per hour on country roads. Other states were slow to enact their own laws, and by 1930, 28 states still had no speed limit. On July 2nd, the Wild Bunch, including Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, robbed a Great Northern train near Wagner, Montana, stealing an estimated $40,000, which is approximately $1.25 million today. The Socialist Party of America was officially formed on July 29th during a convention in Indianapolis. It became a major third-party force advocating for workers' rights and social reforms. On September 6th, while shaking hands at the Pan American Exposition, President McKinley is shot twice by anarchist Leon Czolgosz. He appeared to be in stable condition after the shooting, but an infection would later set in. On September 14th, President McKinley died from his wounds 8 days after being shot. Vice President Theodore Roosevelt is sworn in as the 26th president, becoming the youngest ever at age 42. On October 12th, new President Theodore Roosevelt gives the Executive Mansion in Washington, D.C. a new name. From this point on, it is referred to as the White House. On October 24th, a 63-year-old schoolteacher named Annie Edson Taylor became the first person to successfully take the plunge over Niagara Falls inside of a barrel and survive. On October 29th, President McKinley's assassin, Leon Czolgosz, is executed in the electric chair at Auburn Prison in New York. The unrepentant killer's last words were, "I killed the president because he was the enemy of the good people, the working people." On November 25th, patient August Dieter is first examined by the German psychiatrist Dr. Alois Alzheimer, leading to a diagnosis of the condition that will carry Alzheimer's name. American businessman King Gillette begins selling his safety razor blades on December 2nd. Earlier, he had worked out a way for a razor blade to fit inside a holder that could then be replaced when it became dull. The first Nobel Prizes are awarded in Stockholm, Sweden in the fields of physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and peace on December 10th. The ceremony came on the 5th anniversary of the death of Alfred Nobel, the Swedish inventor of dynamite. On December 12th, Italian inventor Guglielmo Marconi transmitted a wireless signal from England to Newfoundland. This historic breakthrough marked the beginning of long-distance wireless communication. Recollection Road loves to recommend LEGACYBOX because we both believe in preserving the past. If you have a cluttered closet with cherished home videos and photos that rarely see the light of day, then you need to visit LEGACYBOX.com/recollection. These irreplaceable heirlooms are rapidly fading away, and they deserve to be digitized and shared with family and friends. And right now, LEGACYBOX is offering you $9 tape transfers. The process is simple. Send in your LEGACYBOX filled with old VHS tapes, camcorder tapes, and pictures. Their team will professionally digitize everything by hand, right here in the USA. You'll get the originals returned to you, along with organized digital copies. I love LEGACYBOX because it makes all my favorite memories available anytime. I can post them on social media or pull up a slideshow on my TV, which keeps special family moments alive. Visit LEGACYBOX.com/recollection to shop their $9 tape sale. That's LEGACYBOX.com/recollection to unlock this incredible offer. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, and make sure to check the description of this video for links to pick up a t-shirt and sign up for the newsletter. Thank you to our loyal Patreon supporters listed here. Visit patreon.com/recollectionroad to join the club.